Joining me here today at FII Institute TV is Filip Ljubic, chairman of Q. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
At the heart of the FI priority here in Tirana is investment, especially in Southeast Europe. As someone who has a company in Southeast Europe and is working from here, how does it resonate with you?
You mean like the opportunities that this region has?
Yes.
Well, I think, because my business is from Croatia, but we don't have any clients in this part of the world, not even in Croatia. So we do a lot of business. We have an office in London. We have business in Riyadh. We were mentioning Riyadh here a lot, in the United States. And what I've seen that this part of the world has a big eagerness to do something, because people very often in the West are born under a lucky star. And I don't think that there is much incentive like there is here. So you see a lot of young people, hungry people, they really want to accomplish something. And this is definitely something that people like here. So when the Prime Minister was saying that Albania has a great future and everybody is talking about it, definitely because people are a little bit more ambitious. When you're born in some big cities in Western Europe and you're born basically with everything, then you don't have this incentive to really work and to create and to do and build stuff. So this energy definitely is in this region. And I think this energy is going to be seized in the best way possible in the next 10, 20, 30 years.
However, you said in order to do business, you had to step out of Europe. Mm-hmm. What is there lacking in Europe to succeed in tech?
Well, I wouldn't say that I had to do it. It's just that people here are a little bit more cautious in Europe. So we have a lot of clients, in Switzerland, in Germany, with a lot of business in the UK. But definitely, when you compare it to, for example, America, people are much faster there. And a lot of people at panels were talking about that. The mentality is different. People are going to take risks. They're going to make decisions really fast. They're going to recommend you with an ease. Here in Europe, when you work with somebody for a really long time and you ask, okay, we are really happy working with me, can you maybe open the door for us at some other company? Everybody's like, whoa, 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 why would I do that? In America, that's practically a normal thing. Everybody's going to help you. So I think the speed, how people do business in America is much, much faster than in Europe. It's just the mentality thing. So I think the potential definitely for Europe is here, obviously. I mean, there are still a lot of big, great industries here, but definitely the speed is not our European thing.
We heard today from President Macron and then from Prime Minister Edi Rama that Europe is ready for investments, ready for innovation. But can any of this happen without this venture capital mentality?
I mean, it is happening, of course, so we can't say that it isn't happening. Europe is very important on the map, the world economic map. But like I said, it's not happening maybe at the pace because you have so many countries with so many interests. You have a lot of regulations. You have a lot of different interests. The former Prime Minister of Italy said we have 56 political parties in Italy. At the same time, the founder of MR said we have just one in UAE. And of course, when you have 56 different interests versus one interest, of course, that the country, the economy, everything is moving much, much faster. And of course, then the VCs are moving faster because the direction it's a clear set direction. So yes, there is a lot of opportunity even for VCs here, but it's never going to be like in the Gulf area or like in America. It's just a different game.
As an investor in tech, which areas are you most excited about right now?
Well, I mean, no one knows that, we have always, as humans, we've seen a lot of buzzwords. A lot of things were like super, super popular, and then we realized they're not that popular. So who knows where the future is going to bring us? Obviously, AI is the future, for sure. But no one knows how fast it's going to be the pace of AI development. Everybody was talking about electrical cars. 15 years ago, everybody was talking about how electrical cars are going to take over the world. But if you go out here or if you go out in Zurich, still the vast majority of cars are not electric. And 15 years ago, everybody thought that all cars are going to be electric. So the point I'm trying to make is that definitely AI is the future, but I don't think it's going to happen as fast as people think. Everybody's talking about it and it will come, but a little bit slower than people think.
Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you. Thank you.